Hello, what's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. I'm taking this weekend to teach. There are no days off. I love teaching. All right, so first of all, I hope you're having a great weekend. MGM. So we're going to talk about, in a fairly flat market like this past week, identifying which particular stocks might make for better trade candidates than others. Of course, falling within the proper trading criteria that I look for to begin with. All right? Because if the market's going to go sideways for a little bit, you're still gonna have opportunity, all right? Or sorry, we'll still be able to find opportunity together. I'm just gonna look a little harder for it to sift through the charts which don't make any sense, and that's fine, all right? So MGM, I was put option bias on this one this past week, and it's as simple as short-term dips and bounces. There are a lot of lines and indicators on this chart that you're seeing right now. Do I use all of them? Never. That would be way too complex and that would overcomplicate a trade. I might pick from one of the few, or, one support or resistance level over a bunch of over others, right? And that's really all I need. They're just there because I've been using them for so long and I know how to make sense of them. Right now, I want to focus on this one. This is the relative strength index in parentheses 2, all right? Now, this one, MGM. Hitting institutional data flow, basically Wall Street's watch list all last week. So something that caught my attention was this huge short squeeze off of Pfizer and Moderna news. All right, well, this is a Vegas stock. This is not the best time in the world to be a MGM shareholder, I guess you could say. And starts popping up, starts getting unusual put option activity as it gets overbought, all right? So this is RSI 2, short-term dips and bounces. That's all I was looking at. Gets overbought. All right, that is, just so you know, on a relative strength index 2 where 10 is oversold and 90 is overbought, it starts to get up to almost 100. All right, it's like, how much higher can it go, right, in terms of an overbought scale? Then it starts getting unusual put option activity trades. All right, not a ton, but some activity nonetheless, which is better than no activity like we had, back here after its initial pop, because most of the activity here, honestly, was just people who were in put option positions already trying to ride this trend down, getting sort of squeezed out of them, if you will. All right. So and then I have an overbought stock, which I feel I have a catalyst behind on an unusual put option activity sweep to say, okay, now this one, which is indeed extended, is indeed overbought, is being brought to my attention, is a worthwhile candidate of thinking about making a put option move on. All right. Look for, especially in flat markets like we kind of saw this past week, look for this relative strength index 2 to give you those short-term dips and bounces signals. And you can go back on a chart, really, of almost any commonly traded stock. So maybe not, crappy penny stocks, but let's just say Apple or Microsoft if you want to, right? You can go back on those charts and back test it if you want to for yourself. Comes out of oversold, which is 10 on the RSI 2. And, a lot of times it'll typically bounce. Comes out of overbought, and a lot of times it'll typically dip. Market depending, of course. Great indicator to keep on watch for short-term dips and bounces. If the market in general is going to go fairly sideways, you can still find opportunities. But your parameters, what you're going to look for, you want to find the ones that are moving quick rather than moving slow like the rest of the market. And the best way to do that is to look for short-term dips and bouncers, unusual options activity, dark pools, volume, and of course, whatever the big boys are trading. It makes a lot more sense to be trading what they're trading than what some, cat on Twitter wants to put on their watch list so that you buy it to pump their position up, right? I don't even do that because I can't stand it. Anyway, hope this lesson has taught you a little something, and I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Tomorrow, I'll send you a video watch list. Talk soon.